4 reasons. Number 1, it ruins your shoes. Shoes are expensive. Sometimes shoes are cool. You don't want to ruin them. Number 2, it's not so bad on the turf, it's worse on cement, but it makes an annoying noise. Don't make that noise around me. But honestly, you can learn to hate the noise too. So when you're out here throwing, this is a perfect example. If you're someone who drags your foot, you're going to come out here and throw. You're trying to go 110 meters or whatever this is. How far is it? 120. You're trying to go 120. You go right here, drag your foot, 70 meters, super high, OB left. And you can remember, hey, did I hear that annoying noise? I wonder, if I hadn't done that, maybe I would have got 100 meters right up the middle. Because if you're dragging your toe, you're leaving too much of your weight back, and it's going to force you to chronically throw too high. You're throwing like you're afraid, where you need to get aggressive and go forward to the target rather than leaving that weight behind you. It's going to make you miss too high too often, and of course with all this out of bounds, it's going to make you find the out of bounds more than you would like. So we don't want that. Third thing I don't like about it, I think it asks a lot of this right knee. Knees don't really like to twist. And if you're trying to throw really hard right here, and then you're stopping all that momentum, a lot of that force is going into this knee, and I think it could injure you. So it makes me kind of worried when I see people throwing without a full follow-through. And the last thing, I don't think it's even possible to throw as hard as your body can throw without a full follow-through. And the reason for that is because your brain sends messages to your muscles through your nerves, right? So if I snap my fingers, it feels like it's right away, but actually I'm thinking it, it's going zzz, and maybe it takes 2 milliseconds or so, right? So think about that as it relates to disc golf. If I'm trying right here to throw 95% power, throw as hard as I can, but my subconscious mind is going right here, I think you're slowing down at the time when you should be at maximum. You're actually starting to slow down. You don't know it, but your body isn't that quick. So as you're trying to go really fast, you're actually slowing yourself down, so it's not even possible for you to throw as hard as you're capable of without a nice full follow-through. Okay? Now let's talk about what a full follow-through is. So when I get in that loaded position trying to throw a nice long shot right here, I want you to notice my chin pinned on my right shoulder in such a way that I can still sort of see the blurry idea of my target. Just barely see it out the corner of my eye. When I finish following through throwing, watch where my chin goes. Left shoulder. So you have to get all the way around here. And I call this position the cool guy or the cool girl position for watching disc golf shots. And this happens to me all the time. I don't know if it happens to you guys. I'll throw a shot and I'm like, whew, birdie or ace. I can't tell. And this is the best way to stand, to be the first one to know, because I'm closer. So I'm going to be the first one to know if it's an ace or a birdie, and that makes me happy. If you guys want birdies and aces, that's how I think you should stand. If you want bogeys or double bogeys, that's up to you. The best way to stand for that is like this. Because you can see it going. So that's whatever you guys want to do.